The Hippocrates diet versus the modern diet. What diet is better? At the moment, we have a lot of information in the internet from AI, from Google, from Facebook, from Instagram. And during the years, the doctors in their clinic, in their hospital, in their office, and so on, they had big problems. In the 20s, like 25 years ago, there become Google more famous. Everybody started to Google, and the doctors had a problem because there was not the first person who anybody wanted to ask. Then, lately, like 3, 4 years ago, AI came back, and now every nutrition scientist think, oh crazy, why my clients think their nutrition is good? Cause AI says what you want to hear. And the thing is there, a old Greek diet is 100% different than the modern diet. A lot of times modern diets tries to like do things too easy. Just eat nothing, do fasting, why fasting works, and so on. It's the main topic. The problem is there. It depends on the human what diet is best for them. A person who has a lot of fat and no muscles, there is a fasting diet a big problem. A human who have a lot of muscles and also a lot of fat, there maybe fasting could work, but the side effect is it depends how trained the person is. When the person have a high BMI and a high FFME, a fat-free index of muscle mass, then fasting also is not the best version of dieting. But a person who do a normal range sports have like 90 kilograms on a height of 180. A person who is 5'9" or 10 high, about 200 lbs, and maybe 20% fat. That's a good person for a fasting diet. But in the most in the most possibilities, fasting is not the best thing. And now I will tell you more things about the old Greek diet, about Hippocrates' knowledge, the father of the medicine, the father of the nutrition science, and we will see why people start to forget the way how nutrition works and why are more addicted about marketing and the AI, Google, and different other crazy stuff. Before Mediterranean diet became celebrated worldwide as one of the healthiest way of eating, there lived a man in ancient Greece who anticipated more than 200 years ago. His name was, like I taught you, Hippocrates, the father of the medicine. But what is a typical Hippocrates diet or typical Greek diet? A typical healthy Greek diet at the moment. Let the food buy the medicine and the medicine be your food, was his quote. For him, food wasn't just a fill for the stomach, so that he just eats something and it was good for him. He had a few foundations. His recommendation was simple: eat fresh vegetables and herbs, whole grains, legumes, olive oil as the main source of fat, moderate fish consume also, meat, a little meat, and it not depends on the type of the animal, just like different meats, so pig, sheep, and so on. Water, wine. How close the Hippocrates was to the Mediterranean diet? In a summary, very close, almost identical. The modern Mediterranean diet is essentially an evolved version of the Hippocrates principles. Oil as a central element. Today, we know from the science, don't take too much olive oil. The people overdose the olive oil. Fish instead of meat. Lots of plant-based foods, nuts, seed, legumes, fresh fruit and vegetables, as little processing as possible. The biggest difference today is the modern science can explain why the nutrition is better in one or two ways. Why did this diet work so well at this time? Hippocrates lived in a world where illness was often understood as a disturbance of natural balance. Through diet, the body was supposed to regain harmony. He therefore recommended light, easy, digestible foods when a person is sick, more physical activity, enough sleep, fresh air, and sunlight. In a short, a holistic lifestyle. A typical Hippocrates meal today would be barley stew with herbs, steamed vegetables, a drizzle of oil, a small piece of fish, a cup of wine. This could easily pass as a modern Mediterranean lifestyle. So, the Hippocrates diet wasn't just an ancient way of eating, it was the foundation of a lifestyle we know it as the Mediterranean lifestyle, right? Its goal was to bring body and mind into harmony and, all in all, feel good, reduce weight, keep on the muscles, try to handle the modern blood work. So when you feel bad, then take some herbs. When you have other problems, do the opposite thing. In Germany, we have also Kneippbaden and some different things. I think Kneippbaden is also invented by the Greeks. Yes, they also used this. You take cold water and press your feet in it and try to walk in it. So we have like small bath tubes for it. They are 4 or 5 meters long and just 1 meter or under 1 meter deep, and the water there is cold. That's some lifestyle what they lived. They used the walk, the Kneippbaden in German, um, as a tool for their lifestyle to detox, to handle different illnesses. And I just tried to find out Kneippbaden in English as is Kneippbathing, so it's the same. There are some difficult things to explain, I think, for me, but all in all, the Hippocrates diet is not so far away from a modern Mediterranean diet. And the thing is, the knowledge is Hippocrates had this knowledge 2000 years ago. And today we try to invent everything new just by AI and by different, blog writers, Google, different ideas of people, what's better, what's not. And it's just went more and more crazy. We have possibilities. We have like the blue zones in the world. We have like longevity science. We know what people have to eat that they can live over 100 years. It's rare. There's not a whole amount of people who can live over 100 years, but with more science, it will be possible. So the thing is, diet could be handled today better with science, but I think it's the opposite way because the most people don't know what they're doing. What do you think about? Write me your idea, your question in the comments, and don't forget to do abonnement at my YouTube channel. Thank you. Goodbye.